The rally is won. Our racing days are over. And there is now to be no more respawning whatsoever. However, there are a number of achievements I want to get done before we finish. Because, what's the reason that we're sat here playing this right now and it's not already wrapped up? That's because I was too hasty when I left last time, only to realise there was a bunch of shit that I probably should have done and seen and experienced, including the entire point of the fucking game. So we are not doing that this time, and there is a short list of things that need doing. Did you honestly, Alkarion, expect me to leave so soon? Alkarion, Sothan, Chaz, Automation, Bear, Mindbreak, welcome to the stream, everybody. If that's true, Sothan, then how do you impregnate an aphid? Asking for a friend. Right. Let me show you. I browsed the achievement list last night and we put some thought into it, and there's some absolutely astronomical ones, like drive 10,000 kilometres in the Satsuma. Press 1 if I should do that. Now, here we see evidence of idiots. But I'm not doing it. Because that's fucking ridiculous. I worked it out today. If the car needs 0 repairs and I can just drive at a consistent 90 kilometres, that still takes 112 hours, I think we worked out, right? So we're not doing that. But there are a few things that include mechanics and interesting things I've never seen before. I'm explaining now, Dougie. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Therefore, so we don't end up with a situation like last time where I end up where I end up leaving and thinking I've finished only to realise there was more stuff to do. This is the list. These are a few things I need to do before we finish the game. Deal? Deal. That list includes, Dougie, good morning. That list includes putting the car back in its GT condition, ready for father, achievement for that. Buying out the whole catalogue, which I thought I'd already done, but I assume it's the wheels that we missed, achievement for that. We actually finally got to heist the slot machine, turns out also an achievement for that. We are going to get so fucking drunk that we blow 3.5, is it COC, blood alcohol level, and get massively fined for being unbelievably drunk on a police check. Achievement for that. Do the rally on foot. This is the one I'm nervous about. There's an achievement for driving 200 kilometres per hour. Now I assume I can get the car to that level. There's also one to get massively addicted to cigarettes, and then we're going to gamble the car and the house away at Scotty, so we need to increase his max thing. And then we might do a townsfolk rating at the end. Everything but the rating, there is achievements for. So I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up. But, and here is the most important, well, I'll let Dougie speak, then the most important.
I hope these are not in order. Some of these things would be better before others.
Well, I am only doing these either until I finish the list or die. If I die, my summer car is uninstalled and we never come back. Deal? Deal. Let's get on with it. When are we launching Grandma in our Doomhaus space program? Well, I like the idea of that. Can you imagine just hitting her at full speed when she's on her way to church? How about if I die before I complete these? Pretty Princess Stubbler in Discord for a week. There is the drag racing one at Sothan, but I don't know whether I want to do it. When are we launching Grandma? Yeah. This asexual reproduction is apparently called viviparous parthenogenesis. So my grandchildren are already pregnant. If I was an aphid. But before we discuss the rest of the playthrough, before we start talking about my inevitable Pretty Princess Stubbler, let me show you something, dear Doomhaus. Allow me to introduce you to the results of all of our hard work and graft over the course of the last few months. bask in it. Just bask. Just take a moment. Just deep breaths. Ooh. Jerrick was the one. And he's guaranteed to be the final. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Right. Let's take it home. Let's take it home. Do you like it, Razor? Are you seeing it? Are you having it? Welcome to the stream. Dougie, thank you for the bits as well. I'm not doing the 200-kilometre achievement first, Bear. You can fuck off. Ooh. So good. I'm actually really hungry. But we'll sort that out after the fact. You're a rally winner now, Harry. Thing is, Razor, I'm going for all these achievements next. Imagine. Oh, we'll soon be out of here, won't we? Either I complete that list of achievements, or I'm Pretty Princess Stubbler for a week in Discord. Deal? Trim, welcome to the stream. Like Sothan says, you got to have a victory lap after a successful long mission, right?
Eat them and more strawberries, lol, Yiko.
We've already got that achievement thanks to you, Dougie. Jerrick never got fat enough to survive an American cryogenics in Fallout, though. That's true. He didn't have the internal bulk that Giant Drive did. Actually, we'll just sort that now. Trim raises a good point. Oh, I get to go take all of the roll cage and stuff out of the car. See, here's the thing, right? I could go for the 200 kilometers per hour achievement first, but if I did that first and died, then I'd miss out on all the others, right? Can you thank me for joining the stream, please? Everybody, give Trim your biggest and most rapturous welcome to the stream. Right, there's a lot of losers in here, let's be honest. A lot of people who didn't make it, a lot of people like Jazzwazzers who died after 20 minutes to the bees. But there are some heroes in here. There is this guy. Ignore that guy. But let's be honest. Jerrick might have done the undoable. But he was standing on the shoulders of giants. Literally giant in this guy's case. He was 350 pounds. Thank you, John Craig. There's also that fucking Sothan guy who kind of helped a lot. I'll give him a little bit of credit. I want to be thanked. So not welcomed, you want to be thanked for joining. Why don't you post your stream link, Trim? Look at this knackered old car. We're going to finally get it into the position that our father wanted it in. He trusted us to rebuild the car, and this is not rebuilt, is it? Sure, it might be successful, but I don't think he wanted a rally car. He wanted his old car back. But we're not going to give him his old car back. We're going to give him his old car back in the perfect... When he bought that car as a kid, he never imagined he'd have a GT Satsuma one day. We're doing it for him. I would, but he's already insulted me. Do you expect nothing else? Time tells if I get one. I don't think you listened at the start. Automation. Also, if I perceive that somebody wants one, they're not getting one. Sad we never got Juggy, yeah. Well, Jerrick is the last. I could pull out here, die, and it's all over, and we have to play Monster Marbles, and the whole thing was for nothing. So I still should be careful, I suppose. Let's go home. We've got to finish with what we started yesterday. Totally wasn't the idea. Bear, I don't trust you. I don't understand the reference, Scotty, if you'd explain to the rest of the class. Scotty, you're going to have to do. If you didn't die in the rally, you're not going to die now. True, but I don't have my helmet on. And in the rally, I don't get hit in the door by oncoming traffic from pulling out too hastily. Can you believe, everybody, that people didn't want me to do the drive 10,000 kilometres? Should we set that rule in stone then? Either I complete this final list of tasks, or die before the end and have to be Pretty Princess Stubbler for a week. Deal? Which means I have to be called Pretty Princess Stubbler in Discord and have the pink name. Are you doing these tasks without the helmet? No, I kind of should have put the helmet on. You think Jerrick's father's coming back after all this time? Probably not. Unless he has a GT Satsuma waiting for him when he gets home. I'm just going to test the car, by the way. Let's see what's capable. 150. 160. No. So I'm going to need to go 50 kilometers an hour faster than that at some point. That might be more doable than it looks. Fathers don't come back, trust me. You better not leave us, Trim. You're doable. Thanks, babe. Is it because I lost all this weight? Alright, yeah, maybe that's more doable than I thought it was, but I'm still going to get like the helmet on and everything. We'll do it right at the end. I might even reinstall the roll cage for that, just to fucking... shit. He's having a break, Scotty. All the green mobs are dead. To be honest, that's more... I can't help but respect it. Trim's beyond insult now in WoW, frankly. As unexpectedly hard to argue the best WoW player in the Doomhaus right now. See, this is why I don't have my helmet on. Because I can smoke the hunger away while driving at high speeds with one hand. Oh, it's good to be alive. I can't wait to see the car put together. I need to take it to Alcarion's in the morning though. We'll do that first thing. Speaking of Scotty, we need to get his max bet up at some point today. There's a few things we need to do. Just log back in, babes. So, the achievement, apparently, I've not looked too far into it, but I'm certainly not doing these achievements entirely blind. The achievement to get the car in its GT trim apparently is based on the poster in the bedroom. Now, I fucked off the poster for the orange flag, so unfortunately everybody, we're not going to have the orange flag in the bedroom for a while. If this worked, anyway, I've not actually managed to test it, but assume that the poster's correct. The oranges suck anyway. Bullshit. We're just having a gap year, Scotty. Saying that. Oh, we won 2 points this week so far? After winning the last 2 weeks before this? More of an easy peeler guy. Oranges. Been eating apples lately, and I'm sick of it stuck in my teeth. Maybe I'll have to move on to oranges. Clementines. Apples make her gassy and give me hiccups. They're surprisingly quite common. It's surprisingly quite common to be addicted to allergic to apples. But, which seems like a pretty lame thing to be allergic to, but most of us are apparently. Is it apples that dogs can't have? It's really bad for them. Train? Nope. Grapes, that's it, yeah. It's the skin, isn't it? Grapes and chocolate. Does Dog still have an egg and cress sandwich for breakfast every day, Trim? Tiramisu for his tea? Can't have chocolate covered. Good, chocolate covered raisins are 60% good. And do you really want to be ingesting all them calories and all that effort for 60% good confectionery? No. People are allergic to tomatoes. How do they eat P word? They just suffer. Then again, so many people are allergic to cheese and they just eat it anyway, right? Chocolate covered peanuts, better. But no kid, apart from the hipstery ones who are going to try and prove me wrong right now. But we ignore them, right? This is how you have an argument. No kid has ever been given one of them sun-blessed, or whatever it's called, boxes of raisins with that little idiot woman on, and been like, yeah, stick your Mars bar, I'm having this. Never. Yeah. They need pushing in a river. Dog had to cut down on the tiramisu. Was it get expensive? He's trying to ship out my kids. Or do they pick raisins over Mars bars? They love. I love that. Dream comes in the stream and asks to be thanked, and we end up shitting kids. Fuck. I mean, that's probably cheaper for the... Wait, it's... Are raisins cheaper or more expensive than, like, a Mars bar? 12, welcome to the stream. I used to just like raisins. I wouldn't like having to decide between chocolate and raisins, though. Yeah. And you don't want both, right? How much do you spend a week on raisins, Trim? Ironically, that's the one thing Taurin can't be. The amount of money I spend on fruit. Well, that's your fault for bringing them up correctly. 12, good afternoon. I completely forgot. I've just wandered in talking about raisins. I forgot the whole reason we're here. Are you ready, everybody? Are you ready? Deep breaths. We've waited 960 hours for this. Ooh. Actually, let me just. Ooh, more trophies than Todd. just let's. You know what I mean? Thoughts?
2 grails 1 cup.
2 grails 1 cup. Give him that. That's ridiculous, Sky. 2 grails. Fuck. I'll give you that, Sky. That actually looks quite nice. It does, right? Almost done with this godforsaken game, yep. You've even got trim on the back foot, Sky. That's how good that was. Look, though, look. However, some of the achievements we need to clear up before we leave. The first one is this. There is an achievement to revert the Satsuma to its GT form. So we need to make the Satsuma look like that. It looks pretty good, no? So there's a number of achievements we have left to do, 12, and here they are. The first one is to put the car in its GT form. Now, I think we have to get the paint job there, yeah? I mean, the car's been given over from Jerick to his father, right? I think we have the... obviously, we've got the grille. It's black, though. I don't know if I have to spray it, or do you reckon we have to spray it the correct colours and everything? Mud flaps we've got the front wing we've got the rear wing. Stardew just overtook Portal as the highest rated game on Steam. Stardew overtook Portal 2. Woof. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Then we need to get the paint job. We need to get the GT rims we've got. A tachometer, short shifter, and racing steering wheel. Tachometer, but there's no tack on there. I'm assuming we have to get all of this detail, right? Tachometer, short shifter, and racing steering wheel for more precise driving control. If you're wondering why this is grainy, I had to bring it back in from because I swapped it out. Luxurious wood finish, does that say? Reliable something something twin carb. What does that say? Oh, Satsuma engine tuned for maximum performance and economy. So we need the carb and we need the grille cover. We need the steering wheel and we need the centre console, which we have. Alright. That's our goal, but for now. Look. Cats, welcome to the street. Timmy, welcome to the street. It's done. It's done. It's fucking done. Yeah. Right. Let's sort the car out after. But for now, we sleep. First sleep as the rally champion. Lovely. Right, if you're wondering what's going on, we've got some achievements to knock off before we finally end the playthrough, including getting the car put back together in its intended format. This should be quick, I think. But we're going to have to... Do I take the car now to Alkyrion's? I suppose if I take the car to Alkyrion's now, we spend the rest of the day, because there's a certain amount of things I need to work on, right? I need to sit and get addicted to cigarettes. I need to buy the whole catalogue. That's definitely something we need to do. Let's take the car to Alkyrion's first job. And I'll maybe put a postal order for everything I haven't ordered on... Wait. Where did I put the... all the skirts and fairings and stuff. So that means Portal's held it since it came out. I love Stardew, but Portal 2. Are you really going to supplant Portal 2 with Stardew? I don't think so. I love them both. Where did I put all of the... Did I put them in the track? I might have put them in the track. Hello, yes, nobody likes you. Fuck off. Press 1 to tip an almighty truckload of shit on Alkyrion's shop at the end of the run. I'm down. He deserves it though, right? He did it to Lindell. Let's nip and pick these up. I think they're over here, because I got rid of them because they were annoying me in the garage, right? Are they all in here? Yeah, there they are. Oh, it feels so good to be playing this game without the stress and pressure of performance anxiety and that kind of thing. It's so good. Here's to killing the channel with my summer car. Agreed? So, I think these are the same ones, right? But what I don't understand is if this is what we need, then why are they not stock ones and I have to buy them? Then is it you? Right, rate my car's looks up from 1 to 10. It's fair to say it needs a little bit of TLC. Alright, well I've got them now, we know where they are. The reason I put them on now is because I want to take them to... Wait, do I need the GT HUD? Do I need the racing HUD for the GTification? I'm just wondering of putting stuff on now because it's going to need to get repaired at Alkyrion's, right? I need to eat all sorts, don't I? You don't have to say when you're not answering automation. I'm going to drink this for hunger. Nobody look at my tiny Finnish willy. Wait, how are we going to rate Sothan at the end of this? If we're going to rate based on the new findings of the new playthrough. Was you asking me to break the trophy? I want to get at least 2 achievements today. We might even do the heist. I don't want to rate him on the bridge. Although we're going to have to visit him at least once before the end, right? Right, postal order. Apparently, one of the achievements is to purchase everything in the game. And the earlier I do this, the better. So what haven't I ordered? All that's ordered. Oh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Shit. Order that. Order that. Order that. Order that. Okay, there's quite a lot of shit I hadn't ordered. Everything on here paid for? Yes. Everything on here? Yes. Everything on here? Yes. Everything on here? Yes. No. Stupid exhaust. Fog lights, which I've never managed to get to work. Okay, so... Fuck, it's so expensive. Is that everything? And then this should get us the achievement for ordering everything. That's ordered too. Have I missed anything? I can't afford to miss anything. Alright. Let's go post this. To Alkyrion's. Drop the car off. Get it repaired. We'll get the new paint job put on it as well. Do I need to eat? No. I'll shower though before we go. I forgot. I'm kind of nervous about... Like... do you give Sothan, given what we've learned of him since, do you give him a positive rating or a negative one? Because he is undoubtedly one of the biggest villains in this whole place because of what he did to his wife, stealing millions from her. And being so deceitful and brutal. But also, we did some pretty bad shit to him, and he's essentially bankrolled all of our success. I'm conflicted. Is this video game's first well-written character? I'm not going to go that far. You trust... Yeah, exactly. So he must be a massive idiot. Dearest Sotha, his sacrifice technically wasn't in vain. Right then, let's go get this GT paint job put on. Trim, the helmet is on this time. Yeah. It feels so good to be just playing the game like a normal person. No pressure now, no stress. All eyes turn to Chaz as he makes his way through the amateur rally. Who tells a broke Finnish boy that you have 5 million marks? Not only that you have 5 million marks, that you have 5 million marks in a suitcase in the middle of the woods, completely unguarded and unprotected. He was fucking asking for it. And he got it. But, at the same time, he did kind of save the playthrough. Godspeed, Sotha. I don't even know if he's still there, I assume so. It might be one of them things that stays there for the rest of the playthrough, just in case you don't see it for like hundreds of hours. Yeah, Trim should have found it if it true. If Trim was such a good farmer, he'd have been on his combine in that swamp. Oh god, oh god, oh god. See that? Turn my lights off so I didn't dazzle the passengers. Did I put my belt on? Actually, it's not good. The one bit of farming that happens at Trim's farm in this whole game is done by the player and not by Trim himself. I've got a dicky heart. Ugh. Sort it out. And then we go and get your combine back and you pay us like 2,000 fucking marks or whatever. Siddles pays more for that for 20 minutes work and he's Scottish. What? I don't even know what to rate Siddles in this playthrough because we've just simply not seen him. I don't even think I've spoken to Eric once in this playthrough either. Saying that, if a member of this town is absent, I'm fine with it. They're getting a good rating from me. Cousin can suck my bum now. Right, don't die. Calm. Got a lot to do. I've just suddenly really warm. We're supposed to be having a heat wave tomorrow, but it's nowhere near heat wave temperature. This bitch here. That's what I get for having a mustard car. What do I want done? I need, other than a nose job and bigger boobs, I need the roll cage removed. I need the new paint job putting on. I need... No, I'm not doing you. I need bodywork and sheet metal completely repaired. I'll have the engine components fixed up as well while we're on. I'll get the suspension straightened and everything because I'm a millionaire, right? Who gives a fuck? 6-4, good afternoon. I'm also tempted to go to a casino on Friday just because you know he's got air conditioning. Has it started warming up for you as well, 6-4? Given we're about same horizontal line, north-south, right? I felt alright this morning, but suddenly I'm sweating like crazy. Might just be Trim's presence. Alright. Oh, we're getting all the rally components taken off the car. This feels significant. Yeah, you're getting tiramisu and some new litter for your birthday. Why do I always forget where the fucking ignition is in my own car? Wait, where's the letter? Where's the postal? Has the postal order fallen out of the... I hate this game. Does it actually? Please find it. What's that? What's that? We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah. Right. Ferndale from this point on. Alcarion. This might be the last money Alcarion ever gets out of us. Hello. Yes. Good morning. I would like from you... Well, it won't be ruining it for long. Nor will it be my car.
Tää on tää sun autosta. Auttaisikohan siihen, jos mä otan niinku hitsaajanlasit päähän, että mä niinku varmaankaan näe yhtään mitään.
Do we put the engine back to its factory spec? Nah. Suspension that area. Roll cage removal. Here's a question. Am I likely to get a higher top speed with a lower gear ratio? Right, because doesn't that mean that I'm switching to... No, because I suppose the top speed doesn't matter either way, right? It's not about... Gear ratio is not about the power in the top end, is it? It's about how fast you get there. You know what I mean? No, I'm alright, cats. I'm not just going to straight up follow a guide. It was just based on the poster, that's all. It was chilly enough in the second half yesterday that I watched from the clubhouse, but that's behind us now. Yeah. It's changing suddenly. Merker, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I beat the game, Merker. It happened. So, this is default, right? Is that right, Bear? That means, like, default or factory. I'll keep it at the current gear change for now. We'll change it if I need to. Next, this is important. We need all the car finally repairing. This is the one, right? Factory original special paint job. Right. And, ooh. No, wait, it doesn't matter about the tyres, does it? Are we ready? Boys and girls of the Doomhaus. This is the final time we will see the Jerick custom paint job. The rally-winning livery. This feels significant. Thank you, dear Jerick paint job. You never once got a trophy other than gold. And the most important thing you won is our hearts. The factory original special cats, which I think last time I picked was the correct one. The tachometer, where is that? I know, but that'll stay secret unless you really need it. You see, it's a good job I know where it is, Hot Slacks, because, automation, because that would have told me that it's something you need to find and not the default one, right? That would have given away quite a significant amount of information, even though you didn't need to. But mercifully, I know that there is the tack is not the one you buy from the catalogue. It's probably the one that's laid next to the rear... No, the grill in the dump. Are you talking about trim? Right then, next job. Should we go gambling today? Scotty, do you fancy losing some money? Because we need to get Scotty's max bet up, don't we? Because eventually I'm going to put the car and the house on Venti. Alright, fucking Saki Mag, look me in the eye and tell you that Eric and everything he does doesn't win your heart. I'd assume not cats, but it doesn't feel very FCI to me. So we'll probably do it all in one. Right then, let's go to town. Post this postal order, and then once that's posted, we'll maybe go and see Scotty. Fucking Ferndale's squirrely this morning. There's going to be a storm anyway, so we'll just sit and play cards with Scotty. And with a bit of luck, we can sleep in town after the fact. And the car will be ready to pick up in the morning. We'll at least come back this way in the Ferndale and check. If it is ready, we might get that achievement today. And with the postal order, we might get 2 of the achievements done on the first day. Everybody salute Southend. We've already saluted Eric's car, but this bridge has some significance to the playthrough. If by that, Cats, you mean keep going until I get a load of winning bets and then reset if it goes badly. I shouldn't fuck about in the if there's one vehicle that kills you in this game, it's the Ferndale. This feels like the place to get the 200 km/h achievement, though. For those that are just joining, the goal now is to tick off a few achievements that I didn't get, including some. Well, they're all stuff I've never done before, so we'll make sure we see all of this. But if I die, no more resets. If I die, I just miss out on those achievements. I don't know if I have to do it in one session, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah. Oh, I see, Cats, yeah. I think it does, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, it absolutely does. So if I go back now, despite having not gambled with him for a couple of weeks, his max bet will be where it was when we left. Loud song! Sorry, Dougie. Do I want to do the 200 in the Ferndale? Or does that feel like a bitch move? I know it's harder to control, but this'll get 200 easily. I want to do it in the Satsuma. That feels more honourable. If it's possible, it might end up we have to do it in the Ferndale. But I want to make sure completely that the Satsuma can't do it. The internet is finally a bit working. Razor, welcome back. The car's been dropped off. We're getting the GT fittings put on it and that for the achievement. Congrats, Stubbler, genuinely. Ugh, sincere Razor. It's been hacked. Somebody at Razor in Discord and let him know. Feels good, Razor. It feels good, I must admit. And I'm going to commit before the end of the playthrough, Razor, to gamble in the car and the house at cards before we leave. I might end up penniless, carless, and destitute by the end of this. Right, let's have this postal order in, and then that should, once it's arrived, get us the achievement for, what's it called? Once it's been delivered, anyway. For ordering everything in the catalogue. Yeah. When did I post that then? 10 AM on a Monday. Scotty's not going to be here at this time, is it? I'm really fucking early. I might have come way too early for this. What if you do see a thief send off and drive the car into the gas pumps with a falling garbage can? You mean a flaming garbage can with Grandma in it? Press 1 to kill Grandma to end the playthrough. Imagine. You will never return to this game. Well, that's why I'm doing this, right, Razor? That's why we're ticking off these things on this list. So that I know full well that I have exhausted everything that there is to do and we don't have to come back. Because look at the only reason we're here now, right? I suddenly can't drive to Ferndale. Press 1 to Skyrim the whole city. I mean, Skyrim it. Fill it full of bad writing. I could do the heist tonight, you know. We'll go see if Scotty's up, but I don't think Scotty's there until later on the evening. Gotta tell Sarah you beat this shit. It's done. He asks about us every... Yeah. 961 hours is what you need to say. But it is possible to beat this game on permadeath, blind, as an idiot. It checks on you like you've got cancer. Fuck. I'm free. It's nice to play this game just as a video game instead of something I'm stressed about. Does anybody have any requests for the end of the playthrough other than Chaz? Because I suddenly don't trust Chaz's requests. I'm going to go check if Scotty's in, and if not, we'll sleep and we'll head back. Also, I need to be careful for Cousin because I'm in the Ferndale, lest we forget. You're not blind. Okay, I should be dead right there. I just took a head-on with Cousin in the Ferndale, and not only did I not die immediately, Cousin survived it. Kelly, good morning. When does that ever happen? I'll take it. I'm not going to question it too much, but that could have been the end of the playthrough right there. That could have been the end of my... I mean, that would have been poetic, would it not? Fucking chopped by Cousin right when we thought things were going well. Right, I don't think Scotty's in, but it's worth a check. Being the rally winner makes you immortal. Oh god, if that's true, we're going to have to get all these achievements. There's some beers as well, don't I? Lovely. Scotty, are you in? He's not. Fuck. And there's a storm coming. It's a pretty major storm as well, and I did turn the electric off at home. Shit. Press 1 to kiss the tree. You should have seen it the other day, Razor. I don't know if you did. Cousin. Right, just quick look for those that have never seen this before. You ready? Drivable. There from the start. But one thing that Chaz taught me, see that there on the middle of your screen right now? That is a fucking killer bee's nest. If you get anywhere near it, dead. Chaz found that within 20 minutes of opening the game for the first time. This is where we find out he had IDDQD on the whole time. Hey, I wonder, is there like a secret God mod or something? Ooh. I bet all of you have suspected this whole time. That's a prize. Prize for what? Hey, that might be a prize. Hey, I've just thought. Did I know this from the debrief or from... Here's the thought. When we finally bamboozle Scotty, if I was to win when I put the car down, what would I win? His car. If I was to if I was to win on the house roll, what if I get this as a place where you can save and live? There's a place to drink, a place to save, a place to cook. Oh, we've got to do this. We've got to beat him. And I bet you can sleep on there. I bet that's the fucking mechanic. Don't confirm or deny if you know. I'm just speculating. Yeah, I think I might have known that from the debrief, but that sounds familiar. Ooh. Ooh, imagine we end up with 2 houses. I appreciate it, 6-4. Although I think Automation's hints have just confirmed it. So that's probably what happens, unfortunately. What if I wake up tomorrow and you just started my summer car? The prize for trying. The prize is death. I was also pissed drunk and had no idea where I was. It's true, but it's still impressive. Now you have to win the wagon and the race in the rally. I have to win the wagon and race it in the rally. Fuck. Even I'm not as masochistic as that, Chad. Not going to tell you what's up with the Rusko. Thankfully, that's not revealed it, mind, right? Yeah, I already knew. The bees, right? If I didn't know, I would have not gone anywhere near it thanks to thanks to reading that, but I do know it, thankfully. Cousin's this way, right? And I've already had one head on. In fact, I mean, there's some people here that are killed for another 1,000 hours, Ches, and those are idiots. No, you didn't mind, right? I was talking about the idea that I would have... If I'd have read that there was potentially something up with it, I think I'd have avoided it like the plague. Regardless of what it was, right? But unfortunately, Automation said, you're onto something. And I know that he knows, so I assume that means that I can actually win the house and the car. Trouble is, am I lucky enough to win 2 back-to-back card games? Because if I lose, I might fuck the rest of the playthrough. You know you wouldn't have said it otherwise, Automation. Let's not pretend. Hey, what if one of the achievements is to get shot in the face by the guy with the shotgun? always forget that guy exists. Just out here blasting Santa and Thandia. Right. It's a bit too early. I could go home and sleep, but I kind of want to pass time until Scotty's up. What time do pig people get up in the morning? I have slip-ups too often. It looks like it's on purpose. You're fine, you. But if I've figured something out from what someone said, right, it's kind of important that I say it, because people will wonder where I got the information from otherwise, right? Right, let's sleep. I've got a tiny little bit of fatigue. Maybe, yeah, we can do this trick. If you sleep after, like, in the 10 to 15 minutes after the hour mark, you get, like, an extra bit of sleep. Can I sleep? Hello? Watch. So usually this much fatigue would give you about 2 hours, maybe? But this should get me more than 2. 4. Pretty good. Right, come with me. Let's tidy you up a little bit. I'm scared how long I'll take in this game. 15 deaths and 200 hours, and I still haven't finished the hay bales job. The fact you're going for the hay bales job, I kind of respect though, Chaz. I think I was on like hour 600 when I even started that thing. I feel confident saying that, seeing as Chaz has watched massive amounts of this playthrough. Pat. 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 It comes in and says, good morning, what is our winner up to? Glad you've said it. I'm just getting some lunch. Hello, Benjamin. I'm not going to be here for long, either. I get the final achievements I need, or die, and then I won't see you. By the way, Pat, that's what our winner's up to. Imagine saying goodbye to him forever. I have watched a lot, but that doesn't mean I've learned anything. That's true. And I just ate a full pack of sausages because I no longer need to worry about...
Tehdä tuo hyttystökötti olevinna, kun se väittää, että se pitäisi pitää ne ötökät loitolla.
Well, they're always going to fly around. It's whether or not they land on you, right?
Se pölypilvin laantuu, niin saman tee on ötö. Joo, nähellään tuo.
Goodbye.
Morjes.
I've watched a lot. Yeah, it doesn't mean I learned anything, which was pretty evident in your first couple of lives. Right, I'm going to save, and then we'll come back in, and then it should be around 6 PM. For some reason, I've got 6 PM in my mind as a good time for when Scotty will pop up. My car is a crumpled reminder of what a Satsuma was. You just need to rob an alcoholic blind, and then use all of his money to enhance your life. It works nicely, isn't that right, Sophie? 15 deaths, though, Chaz. That's impressive. Everybody, genuinely, for those that have enjoyed sat watching this shit, Chaz, right there, is committed to this game, and he's going to be streaming it. So when I've come and gone, Chaz, watch him instead. Click his name, give him a follow. Talking about the games still. No, we're talking about Chaz stream. Tell me a better topic of conversation. Famously rich, those alcoholics. I mean, ours is, right? Or it was. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, that works in real life as well, Trim. I'm with you. So I talk to Jarrett like he's a child. Look at our little rally winner. Are you good? I mean, he's 19. He basically is, right? Oh, playing this game just for fun. Whoever thought it was possible? I imagine the postal order's not here yet. I just want to get to Scotty's and start gambling. I need to get his maximum bet up to what? Ooh. There is an achievement which like 0.09% of people have in this game. And do you know what it is? The Royal Flush. Now, to get it on a first roll, on a first hand, 1 in 649,000 chance of hitting it on the first roll. It increases the more you get, but you need to get of the same deck an ace, a 10, a jack, a queen, and a king. Of the same deck. There is an achievement for getting a royal flush in this game because that's how much of a colossal bastard Topless Gun is, and I can't help but respect it. Press 1 to go for that No. Don't even fucking think of it. We're not doing it. We're not doing that. We're not doing the 10k. We're just doing the ones that include stuff we've not seen before. Pat for a green. That was very sensible. Yeah, the reason I'm going for these is because it's mechanics and stuff I've never seen before, and I just want to make sure I've seen everything in this game before we leave. However, sat spamming a poker machine, fuck that. $15 hours, yeah, and the rest. Alright, seen cousin. Let's go to Scotty. Let's gamble all our money away. Because we're putting the house and the car on a 50-50 at the end of this playthrough. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Playing this game for fun is like saying I enjoy watching paint dry with my nose on the wall. But this is less intoxicating. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Yeah, I'm just playing it to unlock some material. For those that are just arriving, there's two ways this playthrough ends. I get through the list on the left, this, or die, and then we're done. If I die, there's no more coming back. That spells the end of the playthrough, and we move on. Even though I downloaded the forest yesterday. I'm kind of excited about the forest for some reason. If I just died, I'd move over to KCD or something trim. And everyone would be like, fuck this game, what's next? And then fuck this game, what's next? So we might as well stay in the worst of them all, right? Get used to the pain and the trouble. Also, KCD's a good game, it doesn't suit us. Let's go see Scotty. Kingdom Come seems way more fun. That's what I'm saying, it's a good game, right? It's not fun anyway, it's just me constantly getting arrested in a monastery. I still think that Necronomicon book's in the monastery, in that library bit. Why would it not be? It's just bad game design, if nothing else. Right, is he in? Or am I going to have to go and do something else for another 10 minutes until he shows up? Scotty? Yes! Okay. It's an arrest sim. Speaking of getting arrested, one of the goals that we're doing for this achievement is to blow a 3.5, I think, on the breathalyzer. The worst game there is with my winter car peeking around the corner. That's true. The worst game there is in existence so far. Radio up a bit higher. We don't need to talk to Scotty, do we? In fact, it's, as always, just like real life, it's better if you don't. Yeah, I've never noticed before, but I assume if I was to win the house in the final gamble at the end, I could cook on this. We'd need firewood, wouldn't we? I bet you put fire... There's no phone though, right? There's no phone line. Sleep there, cook there, drink there, and save there. And you chop wood to put in the... to cook on the... That's dumb. Imagine having a house so close to town, that would be tippers. Scotty, hello. We're going to be sat together for a short while here, because I need to get my max bet up with you until it at least gets to about 10 PM, and then I'm going home. So, let's have a nice, pleasant, relaxing, and fair game of Venti, shall we? In fact, we're having quite a few. Press 1 if you need the Venti rules explaining before we start. Do you know what is bad game design? Oblivion Remastered. Played it for 4 hours on Sunday, crashed 9 times, encountered multiple bugs, and got the biggest bug of the game where I cannot get rid of a follower, so the Thieves Guild is impossible. That's less game design and just badly made, right? Don't blame the recipe, Scotty. Blame the baker, I think, in that instance. That is fucked, though. But that is the true Bethesda experience, right? My brother popped in the other day while I was playing and he was like, I still have no idea what this game is about. You never get to know what this game's about. What was the max bet? Has anybody got memory of what the max bet was last time? I think it was 4K. People who haven't played the game before, if you've played it, please don't. 4K, I think? Right then. Because I know that Chaz and Automation know the rules of this bullshit already. I need to get as closer to 21 than he does without going over. Currently at 11, give me another card. Currently at 12, give me another card. I will stand at 19. He's got me. You actually don't, Chaz? Okay. So, I put my bet in. I hit, and I've already gone over 21. Give me a second. Do you know how to play blackjack, Chaz? So you actually don't know how to... Okay, alright, wait. So, I need... The goal is to land as close to 21 as possible, right? So you keep going, and... if you either hit 21 or go over, that's when it ends, right? So the idea is to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jacks are worth 11, Queens are worth 12, Kings are worth 13, in this specific old Finnish version of blackjack. Therefore, I'm currently on a 4, and he's on a 13. So I'm now on a 14, and I'm going to try and hit again. And I've gone over. Fucked. Yeah, the ass got it, yeah. Thought blackjack. I thought it was blackjack. Yeah, it's slightly off. It's like an old Finnish version of it called Venti. So it's blackjack, but the higher cards are slightly different. But what I need to do is I need to win, because every time I win, it increases the bet by 50, and I need the bet to be all the way before we start gambling ridiculous amounts. And I've gone over again. Fuck! It's going to cost me a fortune in SIGs, this. 1,200, bang. You've got to stand at 17 every time, right? Does that explain it, Hot Slacks? Seems like Chaz has got it. He's on 2. He's on 15. He's done it, he's fucked himself. Yeah. The jump in the stress bar's major, and it's going to cost me a fortune in SIGs. I've gone over. No, I nailed it. We got it bang on, sorry. 21 bang on there, so there's nothing he could do regardless, right? Ooh.
Welcome back to Finnish Frenzy, the hottest radio show on this side of Perialdi. Folks, have you heard about Josan's latest exploit? Try to jump the Rusko over the railroad tracks. Thought he was in an action movie.
That was good.
Hopefully he only dented his pride in a couple of fenders and 3
I'm on 18.
passengers.
4.
And now for the latest
13.
in news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish
17.
backward. Good luck, Kiki.
Yes, got him. Nice. Okay, so now we're up to 1350. 19 straight away, right? Daddy is in the radio. Don't call him that. 19. He's on 13. Banger. He's on 18. Fucked himself. It's at 10 PM yet. We'll go home at 10. Yeah, got plenty of time to fuck Scotty over. I hate 15. I had a feeling the face cards were different values, but wasn't sure. I think that's is that the only change, people that know blackjack? Oh, I don't understand at 15. He's on 8. Do you fancy a risk? Somebody say the word stepladder. Courtney. I have to smoke the stress away just in case this goes wrong. Nobody's willing to step up. at you two. Look at the state of you two. Trim's gone for it. Trim says hit at 15. Ooh. Trim, do you say hit at... Hit? Do you say hit at 16? I think we stand at 16. No, he's clearly gonna... Oh, I'm hitting at 60. I wouldn't, but I think you stand. Okay, I'm standing. He's already got me. No, he hasn't yet. He needs to get a really high face card. Trim? Yeah. Okay, we fucked him. Good. 1450 we're up to now. Just hit at 11 every time, right? Fucked him. Balls. Do you ever get so stressed that your bladder fills up? 15. Trim says hit at 15. He didn't, but he said it last time. That actually paid off. I'm going to stand at 17. 8. He's on 12. He's on 21. Knobhead. I keep almost wanting to say the C word and then restricted it as if it's like the worst swear word in the world. You're allowed to say that word on Twitch. Right, we're at 18. 6. Big one. Fuck. Well, that's still got him, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That loss lined up perfectly with the end of the song. I do everything for dramatic purposes, Chazzy. I've always got to have one eye on the best stuff. It's a complete coincidence. Stand at 5? No. Stand at 17? Yes. $12. I've done him. Nice. Is it home time yet? No. Got another hour and a half. Which is what? Less than 10 minutes. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Did I just lose immediately? No, he lost. Did I win that or did he lose? I've just won. I didn't even realise what I was doing. Jacob, welcome to the stream. I remember the name, yeah? Stand at 16. I'm being brave. I've got him already. You know what? Trim stand at 16 advice that he technically didn't give. 1650. Stand at 50. Chaz, tell me this is a good idea. Look me in the eye and tell me this is a good idea. For once, don't tell me that it's all about fucking having sex with grandma or something like most of your advices. Oh, you hit it. Stand or hit, Chaz. Bang. I know I was explaining the rules of this to you like 2 minutes ago, but now it's time for you to really give some strong advice. I'm not having sex with the dealer. Have you seen his feet? Is that today's thumbnail? It's what the playthrough looks like now I've won the rally. But it's good. Right, somebody make a decision. Stand or hit. Do you decide if you'll sex someone based on their feet? Yeah. And I stand by it. Trim says hit.
Vittujen kevää.
It wasn't a fucking choice. I've done it again. Alright, we're struggling suddenly. 16... I need to get to like 1800 today. You're supposed to pull a smaller card. I've done it again. Okay, I'm on a fucking losing streak. Is his feet supposed to look like pig feet? Yeah, Grandma says that he's got the hooves of a... He's got cloven hooves. And he actually has. I've lost... Okay, I've lost fucking 4 in a row right now. Let me win 5 in a row, then I'll be happy. And as you all know, kids, when you're struggling in gambling, the only way out is through. For the record, that was a lie. She does, yeah, she says he's got the hooves of a fucking pig or something. Alright, got it. 1. I need a 5 winning streak. Law of large numbers, you'll eventually win it back, yep. The maths is on the side of this stupid. How many fucking aces? Okay, I'll stand at 7. Not stand at 7. Stand at 17, and he beat me anyway. Is it home time yet? No. $19. Surely. 11. 20. Fuck. Schmitz, good morning. If you lose a lot, I would like to think you make him more amenable to betting a house. That's true, actually. Yeah, if I just went and lost a whole bunch in a row, he's probably more likely to... Yeah. He's fucked himself, at least. That's 1. Yeah, he's going to think I'm a big loser idiot, right? Stand at 16 or not? You're going to lose the car. I actually am, I think, aren't I? Stand at 16? Standard. If you think about it, Scott. If you think about it, Scotty, I've got to win. I've got to win twice. I beat. Because I've got to win the car and the house. Otherwise, I lose something of mine. Docs. I was going to say I've got to, and Scotty, and I called you that. It seemed weird. Stand at 16. I love the way this channel goes. There's nothing lovable about this. I want to get up to... Can I get up to 2k before we leave? It's only 4 more wins. I'm doing it. 2k. We're not standing at 13. Kiss my ass. Standing at 19. Bang. 4 more wins and we're going home. I'm going to go pick the car up tomorrow. Got him. 3 more wins. It's not now. Back to selling Hand of Justice. Pray for me. You got a new customer already? It got to the point where all I wanted to do was just make money. Fuck! Customers are a dime a dozen. 20, bang! The 2k in the last 2 days. No wonder the economy is so inflated. I reckon you're right, though. 2 more wins. I reckon you're right, it's just bots, isn't it? We're used to being on servers that the bots get dealt with. I'm only really limited by how many instance lockouts I have before the patch. What changes with the patch? Oh, it moves to... the Emperor, doesn't it? What did I stand on? 18. I've done him. He fucking nailed it. 2 more wins, then we can go. Bang. I'm not standing at 8. Kiss my ass. Stand at 17. My stress has been quite manageable, actually. 1 more win. And then we'll come back whenever there's another evening. Look at the storm coming in there. Shit. It's getting dark out there, Scotty, my lad. Fuck! Oh no. Scotty, it's been an absolute pleasure taking your money. I'm going to go have a piss up the back of your house, and then I'm leaving. And I'll be back maybe... possibly tomorrow night, it depends. Let's go home before the sun goes down. I don't want to have to spend the night with him. Let's go have a drink. I'm convinced it's bots bringing new raw gold into the economy and gold sellers distributing it so everyone is rich. Even if you don't buy gold, you get paid a ton by somebody who does. Yeah. Mongoose potions for like 75 gold and righteous orbs for 120 and stuff. Like, the economy being so busted is just a sign that botting is happening, right? It's not, it can't be anything else. You only said this to me yesterday, and I'm so fully convinced of it. I changed my mind too much. Right, good. Home. Do I go home or do we sleep? Yeah, let's go home. I might swing by Alkerion's on the way back and just check if it's already been done. Or have I got a little bit too much faith in Alkerion's ability to do his fucking job? Can I get to Alkerion's before nightfall? Before midstream break, I should say? It is, it's ridiculous. Bite me, he says. Now you probably charge me for the pleasure. Hell, Scott, you need to sort your driveway out. This is a nightmare. Let's go. Do I want to risk cousin? I don't like being on the back roads in the Ferndale because a cousin interaction in the Ferndale feels like you're just putting your head in a crocodile's mouth. Who would absolutely bite me. Let's go. Let's just drive incredibly slowly. Because there's a storm coming. You might have a rainy midstream break. The thing that worries me is I've died in the past to hitting, like, some gentle trees at 7 miles an hour in the Ferndale. So cousin coming racing over here and hitting me head on again like last time. Just because I've got lucky with it once today, I don't think I'm going to be able to repeat it. Yeah, let's keep going. I was almost thought for a second. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, driving towards the clouds wasn't wise, but this is going to affect how early I see cousin. Don't you dare kill the playthrough, cousin. You don't, honestly. It's Castlevania, I think, right? Is this Castlevania or Zelda? It swaps halfway through. Roger that, Dougie. Zelda 2, so it's still Zelda pack now. Yeah, this it starts with Zelda, I think, then it switches over to Castlevania, somebody said. But I don't know Castlevania well enough to say. Easy. Castlevania's the one with the, like, Valkyrie needs food badly, isn't that right? With the dwarf with the axe and the wizard and the, yeah. No cousin, we're safe. Nah, Castlevania. For the Sega Mega Genesis. Oh, hey! There we go. Oh! Alkerion does work fast. Look. Fuck off, wipers. Oh, fucking turn the ignition off, bollocks to it. Why are you still going? Nobody likes you. Stop! Stop! Whoa. That's cool. Tell me otherwise. Damn. Right, Perfect time for the midstream break. As the rain comes to a finish. Ooh, I'm happy with that. Very happy. We got green last time, didn't we? I can't put the fucking... because there's stupid things in the way. Alright, let's have a midstream break without the be right back thing, shall we? That is tippers. Right, I'll be back. 2 minutes. Oh, there's the rain fire. So then I'll enjoy it if no one else. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, let's have it on. It gets better the more you look at it, right? Look at it. Ooh. I didn't put anybody in charge. It was silent compared to yesterday. That is... I know it looked good when Eric, in the Eric colours, but this is something else. Oh, I'm happy. And, look, the interior's been taken out. I've got no seatbelt, I just realised. I've got to drive home without a seatbelt. It's not Schmitz. No, what we're going to do is we're going to go home now and make it full GT. I've not got no seatbelt. The harness doesn't fit, right? Wait, so where is the harness? Can I not get out of the car? Oh, it is there, but it's technically not there. So... we'll put the seats and everything back in, shall we? Oh, yeah, so what I'm going to do now, Schmitz, is... hang on. Sorry, I'm just confused. I don't know where my racing harness is. Has he stolen it, the bastard? What's he doing with my fucking racing? What's in this can? Yeah, I'm going to go home now and we're going to install all of the GT pieces and that should trigger the achievement, I think. But what I'm going to do is use the poster in the bedroom as a guide, because I think that's how this works, but I aren't entirely sure. Alcarion says Diet Coke, Schmidt says Posh Cream Soda. Automation says Fizzy Orange, Monrot says Cloudy Lemonade. Trims says that's a Pepsi Max. 6-4 says Pepsi Max Cherry. I actually like it with all the panelling and stuff on the inside. It's a good looking little car in it, let's be honest. No roll cage. That crack sounded cheap. I'm going with a Professor Peppy, says Shaggy Dan. You know what, game? You can play this music today. I'm not even angry. Let's have a cig while the car warms up. I'm going to treat this little thing with respect now. Because this car, we only need one more thing from it. Well, one other than to put it in its GT form. I need to have this car go 200 kilometers per hour, and I've just removed the one thing that might save me on the internal structure, and that's the roll cage. Shit. You know what I might do as well? Take all the instrument panels and stuff out. Looks so much better than the crumpled raisin it usually does. Are you disrespecting my driving, Schmitz? Good, it's probably sensible. The answer is, everybody. Shaggy Dan, good effort. You know what? I opened the fridge just now, and I thought, what shall I pick? Shall I pick something I haven't had in a while? Shall I pick something relatively obscure? And then I thought, no, I just want the Professor Peppy. That's all that went into the decision. Come on, car, warm up. I need to be more patient, though. These dark nights. Did Cousin go by during the midstream break, by the way? You can have Bear's pink name if you saw him. And can tell me in which direction he went in. Then again, would I have any reason to believe you? No. You wouldn't dream of mocking my driving. Suppose you actually heard him. Maybe the camera wasn't. Suppose he would have been tiny bit on camera, but if nobody saw him. And then again, if you heard him, that means he's either on his way that way or on his way that way, and I'm safe. Did you see him, Kelly, yeah? Remember which way you went? But yeah, like I said, technically I'm probably safe, right? Fucking stalled it, car safe. Just after I left. So does that mean he's had enough time to get... He went this way. So the only reason I'd be in danger is if he got all the way down to the far end of this road. Good spot, by the way, Kelly. Could have the pink name when I get to town. The only way it would be a danger to me is if he got all the way to the bottom, turned round and came all the way back, which seems unlikely, right? So we're probably fine. Moose, by the way, everybody. When's the last time we had moose marbles? I've just not been driving at night, have I, for the longest time? I'll leave the instrument panels in, because I might need them for the 200 kilometers per hour challenge. What will our double points be challenge after my summer car ends? It's a good question, actually. Death in KCD? We need, need something. There's not a great deal of stuff in KCD that's random, is there? Very impressive automation. Every time there's a JCB. No, that'll just be constantly double points. It's not rare enough though, is it? Like in Fallout, Suski dying was rarer than people thought, evidently. What was it in Valheim? Odin in Valheim, obviously. Fuck knows what we're doing in the forest. I have no idea about that game at all. See, my thought was maybe something to do with dice gambling, but I don't think it really works like that, does it? Like, especially with my new weighted dice, which I haven't tried yet. That would be a bit too obvious. The good thing about Odin in Valheim and the moose in this is the rare spawns, right? Rare enough that it's an event when you see them. Who here has actually played The Forest, by the way? Because I can think of Kit and Chrisman and Eric and Razor, but I don't actually know how many of the wider community have actually played that game before. Saying that, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say a bad word about it. I've not even touched it, other than installing it last night. I've seen a lot of clips. Never even heard of it. It's like a survivally, like, horror game, apparently, but everybody who's played it speaks extremely high of it. The sequel came out a few years ago called, or maybe last year, called Sons of the Forest. But apparently it's like really story rich. I don't get it. But we've got that and then Grounded 2 coming and all sorts, so... I don't know how long it's going to be or what. I actually think KCD will fall pretty quickly, you know. Compared to this, for example. I know I take a long time doing anything in it, but... I think unlike... Then again, look at Skyrim, right? That took 100 hours. Once you're playing 4 days a week, it'll be over pretty quickly. Yeah. No fast travel though, right? No guides. I think... Yeah. I don't want to think of KCD being over though, because since I learned to play I realise how fucking good it is. And how dumb Doomhaus it can be. Oh, I know, yeah, but... Like I said, 12 hours a week is different to just 2 hours a week. 3, right? Right, we've made it home without smashing into Cousin. And I can't get out of my own fucking seat. Am I stuck? Hello? No, not a beer. 12 is greater than 3. I'm worried. I don't want to have to reset after all that work at Scotty's. I'm picking the car up. Let me out! What do I do? I could have checked the mail, but now suddenly... You're one with the car now. No. Oh, please don't, game. Don't. There's got to be a way out of this. Maybe if we tip the car into the lake. The Eric car never did this to me. Right, socket set. Let's take the seat off. Will that work? I'm stuck in the seat, cat. It thinks that I've got a... Shut up! It thinks I've got a racing harness that I don't have, so I'm stuck in my own seat. Or the power's just gone off in the house because of the... I don't think I can get to the bolt down here. If it'll let me undo the bolts while I'm in the seat in the first place. Am I stuck? Still, I heard that in the background, did you? No, I've just realised I'm stuck, cats. I got out of it before, but it won't let me out this time. And now I can't see because it's fucking dark. Hang on, minor emergency. Paula, welcome to the stream. I played The Forest for several hundred hours. In my opinion, it gets to a point where things can get too... Well, I also never did everything the game has to offer, and I got bored playing single player, so I joined co-op and put mine on, and a lot of hacks. Well, that might have tampered my expectations a little bit. Roger that though, Polar, and good morning. All I'm interested in is playing through the story, if there is one. Which apparently there is. Where is the... It's already on 6.4, yeah. It's just a bit insipid. Come on, let me out! It's not like I can undo the... Fuck. I can't crouch. I can't sprint. It let me out before, I don't understand. At least the car isn't on fire, that's true. What do we do? It's ages until the sun comes up as well. What's your idea, Azzy? I'm willing to hear it, Azzy. Good afternoon. Can you lead into the bedroom and... Ooh, genius. Oh, if this works, Azzy, you're having the pink name. You and Kelly can both share it. It's self-aware, it knows you're going to delete its bits soon. The bucket seat won't leave me... Yeah. Azzy, if this works... Oops, I forgot I had stuff parked there. No, have I just damaged the car? Shit, I ran over the fucking grill and knocked my exhaust off. Hang on. I can't get out and move it though, can I? I tried to, Zibody. Welcome to the stream, but I can't. It won't let me. Shit. I'm going to damage the vehicle doing this though, aren't I? Imagine. Just can't fucking reach. Right, fuck that off. I need to move the... If you can't see... This, alright, neither can I. Starve in your own car or damage the car. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I'm in... If you're just joining, I'm actually trapped in my own car right now. For some reason. What would getting to Scotty do? Right, put the lights on so we can at least see forwards. Lean into the open toilet. You can't save at Scotty's. Or not yet, anyway. Right, I'm right up against the wall. But it won't open the door enough for me to lean out. Tell you what we'll do. We'll drive forward. Then open the door. Yeah, the dump pod, they might also work. If the game allows you to save like that. What am I stuck on? This is fucked. Yeah, the couch outside the shop's also a good shout. This doesn't work. The problem is I need the door open before I reverse, don't I? So I need to drive forward slightly, which stalls the car. My battery I need to be careful of. Yes, doors off, doors off. That's good, that's good. Right. Oh! Fuck! No! Let me out of the fucking car. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I just can't lean in. I can see the bed, I just can't lean into it. Who made fucking European walls out of brick and... What do you reckon? Go to town? I think we go to town, right? Go to the couch. But will it let me save while I'm in a vehicle? This isn't a metaphor for something. What? I don't know, but it certainly is. This is so frustrating after I just upgraded the car and everything though, right? Fucking typical. I've not got a single achievement yet. If you just arrive here, I'm stuck in my own car. For some reason the game thinks that I'm in the car, the seatbelt exists and it doesn't, and it won't let me out. I don't think punching the windscreen would help. I just can't get out. I don't even think I'm close enough to try it. But yeah, we'll go to town quickly. And I'll try and sleep on that bed. And if not, we'll try and save at his save point. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. I'm stuck in my own car. I beat the rally yesterday. There was supposed to be the victory lap and the car won't let us leave. It's fucked. I don't have a helmet on, do I? I was getting the car ready to get the GT achievement. I've even got the right colour scheme and it's fucked me. The dump would be the easiest save point to reach, Cats, it's true. Should we go there first? In fact, no, because it's pitch black there. We'll drive to town first, I think. To avoid cousin, though. And then if I finally get out, I could eat, drink, and sleep or something. Fucking bugs. Easy Green, good morning, incidentally. How are we? I'm so tense. Right, music to calm us down. Sorry for the noise, my exhaust fell off while I was trying to fix this situation. This is a dumb game. Dumb game, dumb stream, dumb idea. Stupid. Alright, now for a really loud drive to town. Somebody think of a pleasant topic of conversation for us so I don't have to think about the catastrophe that's going on right now. Yeah, he continues it. I don't want it to win though, Alkarion, you see. Let's talk about climate change, beer. The fact I aren't dead, that's also true. Encountering the police now. That's true. I wonder if I can use the breathalyzer through the window of the car if I just pull up really close.
Folks, welcome back to Finish and You're Finished. Our guest tonight, a man who's no stranger to danger. It is Jothan. Fresh off his latest adventure where he managed to fill his Satsuma's engine with beer instead of coolant, Jothan, tell us, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
First off, welcome to the stream, Dark. Also, if I told you that I set a little to-do list to do at the end of the stream, at the end of the playthrough, saying, and I have now got myself in a worse position and a more trouble than ever before, would you believe me? here's the list of achievements, Sid. The first one is put the car in its GT form, right? So I went to town to Alkyrion's, dropped the car off, got the GT paint job. Everything was going to be GT, like the Satsuma GT. Beautiful. Traditional. Classic. Getting the roll cage removed my racing harness, but the game thought it still existed. So now, I can't, I'm strapped into a chair to the driver's seat with an invisible racing harness, which I can't undo. So I'm stuck in my own car currently, driving to town to desperately see if I can sleep to get out of the driver's seat of my own before I starve to death in my own car seat. You know, one of them kind of days. Ooh. Is it possible for me to find enough beer to drink so much that I pass out and teleport some random direction? There's no police, at least. Could talk about trench crusades, the World War I plus religious violence. What's not to love? Oddly less controversial than what's going on right now, yeah. I don't think the whole crate is enough. Do I still have that in the back? That'll keep me alive, at least hunger and thirst, if I can reach the fucking thing. Right, pray that this works. Stupid. Problem is, some pillock moved it, so now it's not on the roadside. I've got a crate of beer under there. Oh, I might just have to get so drunk, but I can't piss and my bladder will explode. Right, why did I move it to there? That was stupid. I can't even sleep on it. If I could sleep on it, I'd be able to sleep on it now. But I can't because I'm stuck in my fucking... If I'd have stayed at home and just relaxed and stayed calm, the car would not be broken, the door would not be smashed, the windscreen would not be in pieces. Oh. And I'd have just waited for the sun to come up so I could see the bolts. As it is... What do you mean a happy tragedy? Even Bob Ross couldn't put a positive spin on this, Chaz. Fuck me. That's the most fucking my summer car shit that's ever happened. Shit in tit. Oh well. Let's put it back together. Yeah, as I was saying, Easy Green, I'm trying to make the GT version because there's an achievement to put it on in its GT state. So we retired the Eric colour, and I was just driving it home and got stuck in my own fucking car. Oh. So annoyed. Patience would have helped. This game's going to stick its finger in my eye a few more times before this playthrough's ended, it would appear. Alright. Yeah, as you say, I think we need to take it to Elkarion's. Then again, I might be able to get the achievement without it. I need a seat, don't I? What am I going to do? I guess we just drive home with no seatbelt on. Fuck me. There's plenty of controversy in Trench Crusade. Unfortunately, colonialism didn't happen in the alt history, and people have problematic ideas for what the Native Americans would have looked like without it. Oh, is it a game or something? Or a film or something? I didn't realise he was actually referencing something. Seat falls out now, you're still stuck in it. Yeah, imagine. Laid on the floor. What did I get the 9 out for? The seat, there we go. Oh, a competitor to Warhammer, I see. Okay, I need to get away for 5 minutes. I came here at 6-4, ran myself up against the fence. And I couldn't sleep. I tried picking up the couch, which smashed the windscreen. And it turns out that once the sun come up, I could actually see the bolts I was unattaching. I was loosening. So all I technically needed to do was just wait until the sun came up and everything would have been fine. Saying that, the car has not actually taken a colossal amount of damage. So maybe we just need the windscreen replaced eventually and we're good. If I can drive home and get that achievement today, I'll be happy. Nice to see that you were able to keep the car in good nick after Algeria. I didn't even get it home. I almost pulled onto the driveway and it broke. This though, I'm very surprised this isn't more damaged. There might be some dents at the back though. I mean, I got away with that. I don't think I need to sort out the bodywork. Now I'm parked here in the mid-morning. Might as well sleep, right, and see if the postal order's ready. Made like 5 million off of a Kickstarter with a 10 grand goal. Shit, is it new? Yeah, Alkarion's definitely getting more. That was some bullshit. Yeah, it was. Nah, fuck that. I'm not in a good enough mood for the radio right now. Alright. Fuck me, this is how I felt when I spent like 10 minutes trying to pick up the fish trap because it was on a weird slope. We're not selling this game very well, Chaz. Which is good because it doesn't fucking deserve it. Alright, we're pulled up. I'll get some fuel in mine as well. In fact, while the engine's running. Inside it's still in its rally form, right? So it's fast as fuck, this thing. I just wanted the GT to shoot. Is it too much to ask? The concept artist has been doing it in his spare time for years, but the Kickstarter went up in November, so it's only 8-ish months old, but the art's dark as fuck, but it's amazing. Have I done it again? Have I got the 9 on me? Where's the fucking socket? I did it again. I fucking did it again. Did I lean down and put the seatbelt on? It's fine. Fine. Fucking. And yesterday I was happy to be playing my summer car.
tänään.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before this fucking checklist is finished. We're supposed to be relaxing on our way to the rest of our future without my summer car. And now this bolt's a bit. The lengths you go to continue playing this game. You can see in my face that I'm desperate to continue playing this game. It does need to be stated, by the way. I kind of love this game. Right, let's sleep. And hopefully the postal order's ready in the morning. If not, we'll make sure it is. I am extremely hungry. Beautiful. Tuesday morning. Didn't see a moose in all that night travel. Banana, mate, please.
No morjesta tiskiin
Yes.
ja tiskit koneeseen.
Can I have these, please? Just need some sausages so I don't die to death. Okay, emergency over. I'm gonna go sleep. Look how beautiful that is, though. Deny it. It's gonna look so cool when we get it finally finished. No moose marbles, Paula. No, for some reason, in that entire night travel section there, I managed to not see the moose. So, still no moose marbles. It's been fucking months playing this game and still no moose marbles. Right, for those that are just arriving, though, and you're wondering why I'm still playing, these are some of the achievements that I was thinking of getting on the way out. There are some ridiculous ones, like get a royal flush on the poker machine and travel 10,000 kilometres in the car. Fuck that. But we're going to at least do a few of these. Buying out the whole catalogue should actually happen the second this postal order comes through. And putting the car in its GT form, I might be able to get done today. So once I've saved, backed up and come back in, we'll have a good stab at that. Yeah, there's a surprisingly low amount of moose. Go like that, and that. So I'm just backing up the set. Are we in? Let's go. Right. Pray the postal order's there. If it isn't, that's fine. Go home. And I think even without a windscreen, we might be able to get the GT achievement. I just wanted to pull up and sleep, be happy. But no. I'm worried the door's bust. The windscreen we can fix, right? But I don't think it's going to hold me back. Only if the windscreen on the poster in the bedroom has one. Alright, lovely. Look at it, though. It's a good-looking car, even if it wants to kidnap me for some reason. Postal order? Hello? Postal order? No?
Painu vittuu, saatana.
Let's go home. The exhaust fell off in the front garden, right, when I was trying to rub up against the wall. And now the fucking racing harness has decided it exists. Do we trust it? What do you reckon? Because technically that harness isn't attached to anything. I'm not trusting it. I trust it. We're driving home without a seatbelt on. This is dumb. This is so fucking dumb. What's the safest way to drive home without a seatbelt? Back roads or main road? It might be possible to get arrested for driving without a seatbelt, but if I hit cousin, I'm like stupendously fucked. Slowly. He's got a point. Main road, slowly. What do you reckon? Just revving it before we get to the main road to warm it up slightly. No seatbelt, remember. Please don't get swiped. I need to save more often as well. So if I'd saved more often, it wouldn't have been a problem if I had to restart. This is not slowly. Please no police. Good. Because this game is in a bullshit mood today. I was so nervous about the police or something that a fucking wasp hit in the... I'll go all the way.
The must-have accessory for everyone in this godforsaken country, the anti-wasp car freshener. One whiff of this and those pesky wasps will steer clear of exactly your Satsuma.
Is this really the time for a fucking insect-based advert, Radio Man? Leave me alone. At least you've got something to dance to. My summer near-death experience. Every day. Defeated. This is what it would look like, by the way, for 100 hours of gameplay if I was going for the achievement to drive 100,000 kilometers. No, dickhead. Oh. Causing me to swerve onto the other side of the road with oncoming traffic, with blind to oncoming traffic. I might actually go for the 100,000. Nah. Do I really want to invest 100 hours into this game just to get that achievement? Stream it into Discord, just endless driving the laps of the track in a circle. Cat's had a good idea. Maybe the dyno helps. Like if I park the car in the dyno and just like leave the throttle down. I do catch, yeah, Martin Cito Pants. I was watching one of the videos today. He did what, 7,000 or something, 6,800. So that would be more than that guy did, and he raised 30 grand for charity when he did it. I'd be doing it for no fucking reason. I had a look by one of the websites that tracks achievements. It said that more people have the 10,000 kilometre driven in the Satsuma achievement in My Summer Car than have the Junior Rally Trophy. That can't be right. Why would somebody have driven like 10,000 kilometres in this game and not done the easy rally? Or the easier rally, I should call it. I don't believe that. It's fair to say this paint job's doomed. Right, careful of cousins, I've not got my seatbelt on. It does 6.4, yeah. It starts at 0. I'll have a look in a second. It starts at 100k, I think. And it's currently, I've done 1,200 kilometres in all of Jerrick's entire life. 1,216. So I'm barely 12% of the way to getting the achievement. But just think of the maintenance and repair costs and fueling up and all of that. I have this dream, right? How pretentious and egomaniacal is this? I want every achievement in My Summer Car, not on stream, don't worry, but every achievement on My Summer Car except the one you get for turning permanent off. And just leave it as that one achievement. That's wanky, right? That's 2 Studler even for Studler. 24-hour highway circuit stream. So I'm thinking about doing it off stream. Nothing's getting added to that list for the record. There is a drag strip achievement as well, isn't there? 17 seconds or something on the drag strip, but I don't fancy that. I just want to do these like relatively easy or fun short ones and leave. Stupid nice car. The 200 kilometers per hour. What's up there? I want to do that in this Satsuma if it's possible. I think it actually states it has to be. But we worked out if I stayed at 90 kilometers an hour consistently, with no need to no repairs, no stopping to save, no stopping to refuel, no changing spark plugs or oil or brake fluid or any of that stuff, no engine rebuilds when parts are plot. If I could just stay at a consistent 90 kilometers per hour, it'd still take me over 100 hours to get 10,000 kilometers. You getting stuck in the car reminded me of that horror game. Which one? Pacific Drive? Alright, we've made it up. Good. Let's get this fucking achievement. It kills me. Then we can at least tick something off the list today. Oh, the car looks so good though. Pat, you were right, by the way. I did, in fact, have a crate of beer in the back. Look at it. Do we tint the windows as well? I think we do, right? I think that's actually a requirement for the GT achievement. What was you going to say about In Cats, or have I already said it? Everybody should go watch the 2 Martin Cito Pants videos, though. The early My Summer Car stuff. They're fucking brilliant. It's not stuff you haven't seen before, but it's presented in a very good way. Okay. Finally drink. What time is it? It's fucking 8 PM already. Shit. Let's have some mosquito spray instead of an actual shower. Like them people that don't actually wash, they just deodorise a bit and carry on with their lives. Okay, so here's the goal, everybody, right? This. Ooh, oh, just have a second while I'm in here. Sorry, slipped. Right, this is the Satsuma. Does it have tinted windows? No. Oh, it's got the back thing on it though. Look. So it needs GT everything, including the GT rims. It needs all of the parts put on, but in black, including the black window thing at the back, right? Like the spoilers that go down the windows. And it also needs the engine components to it too. Let me go nip out back. We'll go have a smoke and stuff. And I'll go grab the thing for the back window. I've got black paint, haven't I? Because they all reset, mercifully. Beware. Oh, it's the name of a game. You never get out of the driver's seat of a car. It also takes place in Eastern Europe. Ugh, sounds like jalopy as well. I've never heard of that, Easy Green. I'm assuming you're not stuck in it due to some mystical racing harness that doesn't exist. God, I've not seen you in a while. I'm not taking side steps in my life. Not left nor right. That wasn't me, I assure you. What are you on about? I don't think I've seen this voice line before. Yeah? Cough face away from you. Uncle. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. everything stays the same. Always. Fucking poet. I'll be back. I wonder if I need to put the turbo badge on for it to be GT. We'll have a look at that when we get back. I always think that's a person stood there. I said this last time when we finished the game before, but if you think about it, you only get given one... I'm going to say this sounds dumb. You only get given one quest in this game, right? And it isn't to do the rally, it's not to get someone pregnant, it's not to do any of the above. What is the one quest you're actually given in this game? I'm a bit interested in what else he has to say now. I'm wondering if something triggered it. Yeah, I've heard that second line before. I'll go back and speak to him for a second, so... You're only given one single mission in this. Yeah, Scotty's got it. The fridge has a note on it that says rebuild your dad's old car. It's the only one thing you're actually told to do. So, not only are we going to rebuild it, we're going to make it the best it's ever been. Uncle, this looks admittedly delightful. I could also eat alcohol. Life is smiling to me, at least today. I don't need to go to work, and the birds are singing so gracefully. True, actually. Uncle's in a philosophical mood. Sothan wants to know if you've got anything interesting to say. No? How do you eat alcohol?
Elämä sillä hymyillä. Alkahussas lätkyttäs ainakin tänään. Ei ole noin niinku töihin varmaan.
It's not demonic though, Sothan, it's Finnish.
Voi saatana!
I don't know why, I think that was still the same, because he talked about eating alcohol or something. So I think that was the same line.
weekday is an open-world driving simulation. The player is dropped into anonymous, listless locations, hampered by dense fog and rain-slick backroads. weekday at its core is about information gathering through exploration, as the player encounters various solitary landmarks, as well as mysterious events, on their path from a rural holiday locale towards a big city. Share 1.
You know what this sounds like? That sounds like Under the Sand. And that's sending a shiver up my spine just thinking about it. Right.
Wait, ET
What?
comes
Hello.
in a chewable form. Sign me up.
Kieran's got a new method. Right, the poster has the front bumper in black. The back window grille also in black. This stays white, black, silk chrome, but this is black. This goes on, but we don't tint the windows, right? Thoughts? Right, does it need the turbo badge on it? It's hard to tell. So, what else is there? It needs the GT wheels. It also needs the GT front grille, doesn't it? GT front grille is from that Spielberg film. It's almost a direct quote. It also got stuck in development and has never been development hell and has never been completed. Just like our favourite jalopy. I'm not going to be able to finish the piss before this fucking phone call needs answering. And I can't answer. Despite there being an achievement to answer to piss on the phone. No. Get fucked. Wait, friend, wait, I'm coming.
No,
Yes, thank you. Have you just finished? All right, yeah. I appreciate you calling at this time. Yep, I'll be through to my... Okay. Do I have all of the... I'm worried that I don't have all of the GT rims at the house. I don't know where they could be. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. I'll carry on, thank you for the bits. Come on, just give me this one achievement. I need to put the other carb on, don't I? I don't want to put the turbo badge on because I don't want to go and interact with Uncle again. So, yeah, GT grill in black. Do you know what I'm worried about, though? I'm worried that these paint cans weren't black when we bought them. Oh, I've got the GT one on already. I didn't even realise. Did Eric suggest the GT one? Yeah, this is the standard one. We've already got the GT grill on. Okay, that makes things slightly easier. Can I do this now? So a black GT grill. Alright, this is good. I'm worried this paint is actually orange paint or something underneath, but it just looks black. Because it reset after the item switching incident. It's a good looking car. It's a good looking car. Right, what have I got in terms of GT? Oh, fuck. These are the GTs. Yeah, they are. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah, I forgot about you. Come with me. The other one's at the Park Firm area in town, isn't it? Which is frustrating. Shit ass. What time is it? I could drive and get the postal order, so we've at least got one of the achievements today. And I'll go in the car, we might be able to get the other one. Ooh, that's the goal, right? I've got to be quick with this. To salvage 2 achievements in one stream. Right, exhaust on. Done. Door on. Which is like what Southend was referred to regularly at school. Are these 8s? What are the door bolts again? Are they 9s? Eights? 10s? 10s. I think I was using the other GT rim as a spare, wasn't I? So it's at the Park Firm area, ready to be put on if needed. Okay, now, what's next? Might as well put these on, right? I don't think I like the front grille in black. Christ, the loud song means brace. Hell, sorry. Do you have problems with that, Chaz, where the music's all different volumes? You must do, right? Unless you fucking equalise them like I did.
Car looks shite now. Bring back iRec Mobile.
You know what? I'm with you, Og. I might actually, in the end. No, because it needs. It's not our car now, you see. We're giving it back to our father. And he idolised the Satsuma GT, so unfortunately, we're going to have to put it back in its ugly state.
Fuck daddy.
Why would you call him that? Dream Daddy, isn't it? Oh, good afternoon. I've had a bit of an incident though. I got trapped in it and smashed the windscreen. Well, it looks semi-successful today. It hasn't actually been successful. I'm supposed to call your father. Am I going to get away with having rally tyres for this? If you just joined in, by the way, the current achievement is to get the car into the original GT Satsuma condition. Which the interior is right. I need to do the tyres as well, don't I? Not tyres, seats. Be him biological or spiritual. Can't they both be the same? Santa, welcome to the stream.
What do you call an orange that spent too much time in the sun? A tangerine.
Slightly lower quality than previous. You get him off the back of a penguin. Santa, welcome to the stream. Everybody rates Santa's joke from 1 to 10. They could both be the same, but they could, and most often, are different. Yeah, one person on Earth has ever had both. If he existed. Bang, bang, bang. I need to keep one on, don't I just thought. They will sleep, and we'll set off to town, and hopefully I can get both the thingy achievement and... yeah. Oh, you meant priests? I don't know what you people do. I want to get... yeah, we'll get 2 achievements knocked off the list, and then the list will be significantly shrunken by tomorrow. When we start tomorrow. I'm hoping it'll give me the achievement without the windscreen. Where's the socket set gone? Where did I fucking put it? Is it around here on the floor? Are we putting the back seats in? We need to put the back seats in anyway because I'm having a baby soon. Disgusting. Coincidentally, we people are some of the few where father is the big guy and not the priest. Wait, what? Which we are we referring to? You've thrown me. Oh, got caught in confusing stubble, a shocker. Look at that, right? There's no wonder I got trapped in that before. I don't think I should feel bad about the bucket seat incident. Look, what is this? Get out. Is that just stuck there now? Do I have to unfuck it? Do I actually have to detach the bastard from a roll cage that doesn't exist? Sometimes my summer car. You're far too my summer car for your own good. So it was there this whole time. We the oh, you mean for your family? Good, you poisonous, terrible, fucking racing harness bitch. Get out of my life. Sit there, never to be touched again. Okay, I need to sort the electric out as well. Fuses are probably blowing like crazy in there right now. Right, you go in there. So much for start with the easy one. Then I need 9. I don't want this. I'm actually enjoying playing the game. Even with that bullshit, I'm actually enjoying playing the game today.
Like Father Ted said, those Protestants. Up to no good as usual, lol.
Do you look at Augur and believe that, though? Martin, welcome to the stream. Alright, has the electric gone off? Do I turn the electric off? Yeah, let's have it off. No, we're not having it off. I'm not saying that while Augur's here. Martin, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. All eyes on you now, Martin. It's up to you to win the Amateur Rally Trophy. And Radware, who's not here yet, but Radware as well. And Chaz. And everybody else that's started this godforsaken game. How come, Martin, you say? How come, you say? How come? Ignore the fact it's dark because the power's off, but do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Augur with a big boom thirst. Oh, it's dark actually. Let me put the power back on.
Oh my god, wait.
Did I just blow the power? Oh no, it's fine. The big trophy. Augur, the big boob. For those that don't know, by the way, Augur misspelled his own fucking emote. Augur, thank you for the rain of boob thirsts. Even still, it's better than Big Tamil. Nobody likes Big Tamil. For the record, Tamil is the name of it. That doesn't mean that's not against Sri Lanka's a lovely. It's leave me alone. Flying away because you turn the lights on. Now you can do the pro rally if there is one. Alas, there isn't. But what I am doing, Martin, is this. All these achievements. Apart from the one at the bottom, which is just a Doomhaus tradition. Right, back seats are back in for the first time in a very long time. Now, I think it's just the cab. And then that should be in its GT condition and we can get fucked off to town ASAP and potentially get that achievement. Super Games, welcome to the stream. Kudos for getting the GT. I've not got it yet, but I'm hoping to. How's it going, Super Gamer? How are you going to get 200 km/h with a car that's not in rally mode, mind if I ask? Well, put it back in rally mode just for that, right? Again, if anybody knows actually how to do this, please don't tell me. So, it says, oh, I need to put the tack in the dash as well, don't I? Fuck! Tack in the dash, the steering wheel. I need the racing cab. Ah, we might not get this today. Shit.
Use a catapult.
I might have to sleep, actually, just so I've got a bit of daylight for this. Didn't realise I was stupid. So you took it out of rally mode to put it in GT mode, then to put it in rally mode again. I just wanted to see the car in a nice GT colours on it. Is that too much to fucking ask? Not yet, Kelly, but I'm gonna, yeah. Super Gamer, I stopped reading that really quickly. As I just said, I appreciate the willingness to give me all the answers, but I've got this far playing the game completely blind, so as much as I appreciate it, I can't read that. Martin thinks it. Do you have to drive into town by the pub where you were conceived in order to get Daddy's achievement? There is actually an achievement. There's an achievement called, like, jerking Daddy's car or something, and I have no idea what it means. And again, I don't want to know what it means, if that's okay. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like J-turning or something. We'll have to find out. Again, there's tons of people in here that know exactly what that achievement is and what you need to do it, but please don't tell me. Games are more fun when you play it by yourself, right? For yourself, I should say. Is this GT one? Yeah, so I need this, and I need the twin cab. There you go, Kelly. I also need this. These all need to go on. What was the other thing? I need the tack as well, don't I? Did I pick that up on this run? Or are we going to have to go to the thingy place and pick the fucking thing up again? Did I not pick the tack up on this run? Am I blind? Or can you see it? What's that? Yeah. Yep. Can't be Augur. He already wanked into his mouth. You've only completed the game if you spend thousands of hours trying to get... I know, right? I know. I'm thinking about it, but not on stream. Yeah, these people already hate my summer car. We don't want to put them through more of it. As much as I like upsetting these people. I wouldn't mind it being a bit earlier. Is the storm gone? Yeah, at least. Right, let's... I don't think I'm going to be able to get to town. Why can I hear like a bass thudding in my left ear? You hear that briefly? I don't think it's on the song. Please punish us, we deserve it. Surely it means wanking? I don't know. Jerking is a uniquely American English thing. I'd never heard jerking off or anything like that until I was like fucking 18 or something done. Yeah, I don't know if that's... And this game doesn't usually use much American English. Because stuff's called like the boot lid and stuff. I'd love to just skip work on Friday instead of the whole week. Please, more Meister McCart. I would love to just skip work on Friday. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you're going to have to switch to fucking KCD weeks soon, right? And Forest Friday. There you go. There's the answer to the... We couldn't think of a name for the Friday streams. Then 8. So we need to carb off. I'm so annoyed I don't have that one wheel. That's fucked me off, that. Am I doing the carb here or the manifold? That is the carb. Okay. So this is the racing carb, and I'm going to switch it for the twin carb. Come back. Fencing Friday was right there. Does it work though? Fencing's a sport, right? It's going to be really good on Forest Fridays. Maybe we only play games that begin with F on Fridays, just to... Or PH. Maybe we play physics games on a Friday, and then we could call it Physics Friday, and that pun works, plus we get to play all, like, the daft physicsy games. There's a bit of a change. Imagine. Oh, I bet the achievement would have popped right now if I hadn't fucked this wheel up. Shit. Well, it's in its GT state right now. Red Dead Redemption Friday. The pun works if nothing else, Santa. Best physics game. Have I got time to drive to town at like breakneck speed? Like an idiot. Let's just check. What do you reckon? Drive to town at breakneck speed. Fencing's a sport nowadays because no one sword plays, in the same way running is a sport now, but wasn't in 10,000 BC. But do you call it fencing? Hello? Car? Do you call it fencing in that instance? Oh, I need to put this fuck-assing thing in as well. Ah! I have to take the entire dash off, don't you, tit stumbler? I don't think I'm going to have time. Do 5s or 6s. The radio's still playing. Oh, there it goes. Right. Standing in heat, driving poles into the... I know you're joking, but I genuinely really love putting fences up. Fencing, as in the... When I used to do it for a job, as in the building of fences, was one of them jobs where you went there in the morning and there was just this knackered old, like, rotten wood panel fence, and you grafted all day and you left, and it always looked 50 times better for leaving. Yeah, I used to like doing them jobs. Right, lights on. Is the dash lined up? Yeah, nice. It's responding. Wipers working. Lights are on. Good. Right, there's the tack. Where's the helmet? I'm going to town. We're going to make it. We're going to get to town in 10 minutes. We can do this. Potentially get 2 achievements. Are you ready? Speed run. All's deep. Actual fucking seatbelt this time, imagine. It's alright if you haven't got... Exactly, that's the only thing. Also, Zibody, you'd spend all morning... I used to be a landscaper, by the way. You'd spend all morning ragging out the big chunk of concrete that's full of bricks and rubble that somebody had thrown in the post hole, and you'd think the fucking idiots just throwing all their excess like rubble and hardcore and stuff in it. Fucking dickheads, honestly, making this so hard. And then in the afternoon, you'd be like, we'll just chuck have I just run over the barbecue? Yeah. We'll just chuck all of this excess hardcore and brick rubble. Everybody ends up being the problem in that instance. But yeah, you're right. I can find references to fencing itself back in the 15th century. Shit. It doesn't really match what Henry does for a living, right? By the way, today is Flying Ant Day actually arrived, despite having already had Flying Ant Day a couple of weeks ago. Flying Ant Day, everybody. Why didn't you warn us earlier, Martin? Right, I want at least one achievement today if it kills me. I don't even know what time it is now, because I've got a tack instead of a clock in my dashboard.
Don't let engine assembly get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine, for when you value time over safety.
Is the tournament fencing? I think calling the Rat-Eye tournament fencing would be like saying tennis and it would be like saying rugby and American football are the same sport because they use the same implement. Fencing's like a fine art, right, of different techniques and stances and all of that stuff, whereas the tourney is just beat guy up, win. Global warming's got us a double Flying Ant there. Alright, now I'm going to turn off my bathroom light when I don't need it. This is what Federal Soca? Roger Federal's good at tennis. You literally have the names of the moves in the game. It is an art. It's always been an art. Armed sword and shield combat, or two-handed combat, and fencing feel too different to be lumped in together to me. All these tacky rally gauges on the... I know, right? I am worried that that actually stands in my way there. I might have to... There might be the thing that stops the achievement from popping. What time is it? Alright, drive to town in the next 6 minutes. I think you have a very specific definition of fencing that isn't what fencing is. That's fair, that's fair. But sword and board tourney and fencing, in my mind, are not the same thing. Radware, welcome to the stream. Practical duels with sabres in the modern age is still fencing. Oh, is it? I thought fencing was the small, thin rapier swords, and it was all about one hand behind the back and the protective armour, and the art of piercing very specific places. I won the rally yesterday, Martin, actually, yeah. And it was a shock as well. I pulled in and the achievement popped,
Don't
and
let engine assembly
surprised
get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant
fencing
engine
is when
for
you put a
value
wood
time
post to
over safety.
separate your yard from the neighbours. There you go. Radware will just what's Radware missed today? Only one minor emergency, but for the most part I've been prepping for the achievements. This is what I had left to do, everybody. While I'm explaining it to Radware. These are all achievements apart from the last 3. But I might be ending the playthrough without a car. We got chair napped at one point where the car wouldn't release us. Got you, Ogre. I'm happily not that versed on fencing. So, if I could get to town quick sharpish in the next 5 minutes, I might be able to get the top 2 ticked off. They're all short though, Radway. Yeah, there's some really long achievements in this game. One of which is to get a royal flush on the poker machine in the pub. And the other one is to drive 10,000 kilometres, and I aren't doing those to get full. But these are mechanics I've never done before, so just to stop us from having to come back, I'm going to get these done. Because the last thing you want to hear from me, right, everybody, is I kind of feel like because I didn't do them achievements, my summer car isn't done. Maybe we should go back after KC did. Nobody wants that. I can't actually tell from here, Martin. You're going to have to look in the rearview mirror. So give me another week or so and we'll get all these ticked off and then I can finally say that I've beat the game. Also, if there's enough people that is upset that I am continuing to play the game after the rally trophy, genuinely, if there's like at least over 50% of the people want me to move on, it's still in that mini game. Just to let you all know where I stand. Right. Gwynblade isn't at least Martin. I don't know if Mina was. Three minutes to get to town and get this chair swapped out. Please no police. I'm begging. The game's tabbed out. That's fucked. Okay, I'm back. Did I just see open window when I tabbed back in? What was that command? It looked like it said open window for some reason. Was it smash window maybe? When I tabbed back in for a few frames, there was like a command on screen. It was something window, but there's no glass. Right, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm nearly out of fuel. I forgot to actually fill the fucking thing up, but that's fine. First off, is the shop even open? Yeah, it isn't, is it? Shit. Right, first job that I'm going to try and do in the next 120 seconds.
Ei hätää. Ilokaasu Ojutkangas on avannut uuden klinikan Ouluun. Enää ei tarvitse matkustaa Helsinkiin asti, vaan apu löytyy Oulun uudesta klinikasta, jossa ammattitaitoinen henkilökuntamme hoitavat alka-yksikön. Tule klinikalle Ouluun. Iloinen mieli Ilokaasu.
Okay, it is here. Good. Right, you. I'm trying, everybody. I'm trying. The people that have sat and watched this for 3 hours deserve the tiniest little bit of satisfaction of seeing at least an achievement popping. Especially after getting fucking seat napped earlier. Right, does putting this wheel on give me the GT achievement? What are we going to tell Eric? We've swapped his car out. Right, give me the achievement. It's not popped. Why is it not popped? I haven't been back and go like that when it pops, right? Why is it not popped? That's the GT wheels, the GT rims. Everything's GT. What? Do you know what it might be? It might be that the paint is incorrect on the... Alright. Yeah. Wait. I appreciate it's 55. I need to get this fixed. Two things. If you know why this is not GT, it's for the GT achievement, Radware, to put the car in the original Satsuma GT condition, which is why it's got all the GT steering wheel and stuff. It's the new paint job. You put in the GT cup holder. I don't have the fucking seat on anyway. Is the shop even open? What time is it? I didn't mean to smoke. Fuck. The shop's not open. Wait. I'm coming. Sleep. Please be 10 AM. Please be 10 AM. Nice. Okay, shop's open.
Jyhmikö päätä ja vaivaako armoton kankkunen? Ei
Can I get one achievement? Just one.
8,
Bang.
päivä, no missä sinut?
I should have ordered everything from the catalogue now. Oh, you can't see the achievement because it's not fucking shown on this scene. King of Tuning ordered everything from the catalogue.
Breaking
Right
news,
at the death.
Someone's been found trapped under a Satsuma again. If only he put as much time and effort
only thing I
into
can't
staying
think
alive
of-
as he does into his
Wait.
intricate engine
Wait,
assembly.
wait, wait. I'm coming for marbles, I swear.
No niin, ei muuta kuin kiitos ja hellurei.
I think it's Matt. Right. I've not got the turbo sticker. No, I did consider it earlier, but I don't think you need the turbo sticker because it's not a turbo.
Millainen tahansa, voit Alivieskan ufokontaktit
Maybe this'll do it.
jakaa kokemuksia kaltaistesi kanssa. Ota yhteyttä meihin soittamalla numeroon
Marbles is coming in a second, everybody. I promise.
28
Is this gonna do it?
tai lähettämällä yhteystietosi meille postitse osoitteeseen Alivieskan ufokontaktit ry.
Fuck! Oh, please don't say it's the turbo sticker after I left house thinking I don't need it. That'd be some bullshit. Right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to back the car up. But at least we can tick one off the list, right? And I've got to try and transfer all this shite home as well. Shit. Right, that's off, that's off, that's off. Press 1 to put this on. Not that. No, 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 we're not doing it. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I'll see you all tomorrow for more My Summer Car. Let me first off say, go over to the to-do list, click this, click this, click this. Buy out the whole catalogue is done. And hopefully tomorrow we can get the car in its GT form, and that's done as well. Yeah. Do you know that that sticker's necessary, Radway? But that's going to do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow as I am. Same time, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as you can see in the schedule section down below. I appreciate all your patience. Either I complete this list on the left of achievements, then we finish, or I die, then we finish. If I die, Pretty Princess Stubbler for a week in Discord. However, that's going to do it for today. Because it's time the Oranges got their 3rd point in a row. Imagine. Right, welcome to all the new followers, though. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you all for stopping by. Let's go play marbles. Let's pick a minute and let's get out of here. I know less than you about the game. I'm just guessing. Just checking, right? Okay. Sorry it's slightly late, but as you can see I was trying to at least achieve one thing in today's stream. I'll get the achievements to pop up on stream tomorrow. Lovely. I have a guess what's missing, but I won't say. You played the game before, right, Adderall? Adderall, good morning. Alright. For those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time to pick a winner. If you want to join in for a single run of marbles at the end of today's stream to determine who gets the golden name instead of the puny green ones, then you must take part in a single run of marbles, which I saw updating earlier, so it's got no excuse. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you know which colour you fight for, either green or orange, and you would like to take part in today's marbles to potentially get the golden name, then you must simply type the password. The password for today is GT. Go. Do you know what, Shaggy Dan? Despite trying as crazy as possible to get to see a moose, we never actually managed to see one. Despite being out all night for the most part. There we go. Marbles now playing season 62. Awful. Right. The password is GT. I actually made that joke earlier, Martin. Oh, this is a tight one today. Yeah. We've got 12 for the oranges. Polar for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Kelly for the greens. Adderall for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Pat for the greens. Augur for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Radware for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream for the greens. Cats for the greens. Bear. Oh, I just deleted cats. Bear for the greens. Azar for the greens. Santa for the greens. This green-orange split, by the way, looks deadly. Lark, welcome to the stream for the greens.
Is not offensive.
And Satan for the oranges. Alright, more than I thought. There's 21 marbles entering today. Just letting stream play normally without refreshing. Managed to hit a 13-second delay. Shit, Satan. First person to pick up a bit of go. We've got 12, Polar, Easy Green, Kelly, Adderall, 6-4, Elkerion, Pat, Auger, Shaggy Dan, Sothan, Radware, Schmitz, Scotty, Lundios, Cat, Bear, Azar, Santa, Lark, and Satan. 5 oranges and 16 greens. They have 3 times more, the oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The oranges have beaten a lot of odds lately, but I don't think we're beating these. Can the 5 oranges beat the 16 greens? The level is speed. Best of luck, everybody. 122 to 89. The oranges are winning 2-0 this week, so technically we're still ahead if we lose this. But if we manage to win, imagine. Can Alkerion get his 3rd point in as many days? Who won yesterday? Was it Marnrat? Yeah, it was mine, right? Out of marbles, right? Right, the delayed Sothan is the record holder on this level. Can you beat him? 63 seconds is the record. Best of luck to everybody. Let's begin. Who's yet to get a point? Lark, I think, and Bear, right? You two looking to get your first ever points? Or did you win once, Lark? No. Good luck, team. Did you remember to update your cheat mods as well? Yeah, that's true. The Greens will finally win because orange.exe has failed. Somehow, Shaggy Dan is in the top 3. Shaggy Dan is 2nd. Schmitz is 3rd. How are 2 oranges in this sea of green in the front 3? Gotta get my first point. I don't think I've won yet. It doesn't look good this time either. I don't know where you are actually. Yeah, somewhere in the middle of the pack. Do you know what? If all else fails, we've got a lot of fucking oranges in the front 3 and I'll take it. Shaggy Dan, don't hit some bullshit. Okay. Schmitz has fallen behind and immediately gets overtaken by 6 greens. That's dumb. There we go. Shaggy Dan's hit trouble as well. And he's not got the speed. Adderall, Kelly, Bear, Easy Green, Auger, Cats, Lundios, all arriving at speed. Polar hits trouble. Shaggy Dan gets a bit of speed though. If Polar has any difficulty. But it doesn't look likely. So much green now. What, 6 greens I think in the top 7? Polar will have to get really unlucky. Shaggy Dan, the only person that can do this for the oranges. Polar gets the drop. And it's a good one. Shaggy Dan's going to have to get exceptionally lucky here. And it's Adderall for the greens. Bear comes just in 2nd. Schmitz and Shaggy Dan get into the top 5, which is impressive. But it was looking unlikely after Shaggy Dan was the only orange. Adderall, then, is your person of the century for the day. What does that put you on, Adderall? That's not a first win, is it? No, up to 3. Adderall is very close to qualifying for the Worm Olympics next month. Which is insane to say is next month, but it is. Adderall, congratulations. Person of the century of the day, 3rd point of the year. And Marnrat, the crown comes off. And the oranges have done a lot of fantastical bullshit in the past, but overcoming a more than 3 times deficit is never going to happen. What did I say? Where is Razor? What did you say, sorry, Bradway? Adderall, good work. That means the Greens are now up to 123 and are finally receiving points. think this is the third time I've been in first going into that last drop. It is pretty brutal, right? Adderall, good work. Congratulations. You wasn't in it, Martin. Did you not? Oh, you wrote GT Phone Home and I didn't notice it as the password, and then you didn't see yourself on the red check. Chopped. It would have been even worse for the oranges. It's probably for the best. Right, Adderall is your person essential of the day. Congratulations. Greens, good work. You've got a point. And all it took was 16-5 deficit to do it. Shit. Right, that's it for me, though. We have ticked off one of the... We've ticked off one of the 10 remaining goals. Tomorrow we should be able to knock the other at least 2 off. We might steal the slot machine tomorrow. Yeah. Right, not long left of the playthrough, but that is going to do it for now. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for being here this week. Thank you all for helping me out with that stupid chair situation. That was dumber than my summer car's been in a long time. However, in lieu of Eric, can somebody give me a final word? As I strongly recommend everybody go over and potentially watch Cheeky or Killer Bits, who are both live right now. But for now, Martin, Easy Green, Paula, Radware, Adderall, Schmitz, Lark, Bear, Sothant, Satan, and everybody else. Have a good evening. Eat well, sleep well. But the final word, I'm going to go over this from Shaggy Dan, is this. Final stages. Oh, we're soon going to get to hear this music for the very last time.